Shalom. I'd like to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Shemiah Shai, Bashim Dash. Double honors to the elders of Jesus, Great Millstone. Sanctus, Shalom, blessed all for elect. Alright, I'm going to make this a quick and short video. Alright, we have another invasive insect here in the United States, okay? And it has the potential to threaten honey production and native pollinators. Earlier this month, a Georgian beekeeper discovered and reported the insect to the state. The yellow-legged hornet identified was then confirmed by the U.S. Department of Agriculture, Animal and Plant Health Inspect Service. Georgians play an important role helping GDA identify unwanted non-native pets and want to thank the beekeeper who reported his sighting to us, said Georgia Agriculture Commissioner Tyler Harper in a statement. Our experienced team of professionals will continue to assess the situation and are directly with the USDA, APHIS, and UGA to track and eradicate the yellow-legged hornet in Georgia. The next step for officials will be set up traps to find out if there are more of these pests in the area. If they are able to find a colony, it will be destroyed, Georgia Agriculture's official said. The hornet has already been identified, will be DNA tested so the scientists can determine whether the insect originated from Europe or Asia. The yellow-legged hornet, which is identified as a social wasp species, is a native to tropical and subtropical areas of Southeast Asia and is also established in much of Europe, parts of the Middle East, and parts of Asia where it is non-native. The insect builds egg-shaped nests, often in trees, and can host up to 6,000 worker hornets. The press release emphasized how important public reports of the insect will be in its eradication efforts. The GDA encourages people to take photos of any insects they believe to be yellow-legged hornets and file a report here. However, it is important to exercise caution around the hornets as they can be dangerous, the department said. All right. See, you had another 2019, if you remember, that yellow-legged hornet that came from Asia. You know, it was supposed to be they killed all of them, you know, because it was killing the native bees here. But you know, that's the end of the article. All right, what I want to get to is that, you know, the Lord is sending more plagues to this place. All right, and this will have devastation on agriculture. All right, right along with that lantern moth. All right, I'm gonna close out with this. This 2Esdras 15 and 11. But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. Okay, and this is a plague. All right, this yellow hornet, which also proves America's is spiritual Egypt, because Egypt means bondage. All right, and the Israelites were in bondage in Egypt, and the Israelites came back in bondage again, like the Lord said. All right. All right. That our people were going to be bought here on cargo slave ships. All right. Never see the land and the land of Israel again. All right. Which proves America is Egypt, spiritual Egypt. All right. Which is bondage. Which you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, you are in bondage. You are the Israelites that the Bible speaks of. Okay. And the Lord, you know, He's not slack with His promises. all right, or his plagues, like he said. Okay, I thought I wanted to get this out, just want to make this as quick as possible. With that, all praise to Yahweh Shai. Shalom.